welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Hashtag Tarot Monday. By the time you view this, you will experience your week, and I hope it was everything that you dreamt of, everything that you wanted. All right. We're officially in Virgo season. You already know it's time to organize, get your life together if you haven't. Yeah, it's that time. It's that time. You know, we're almost at the end of that third quarter. Into the third quarter and beginning the fourth quarter, you know, for us business folks. And so speaking of business, I want to do a reading on how does your boss view you now? I know it's been a while. Had to ask permission from my guys, but they said, yeah, it's been a while. Looking at the analytics, a lot of people find me through the workplace videos here. So yeah, it's time to give you what you love. Janelle Monáe, I'm giving you what you love. Okay. All right, so you know how it goes. Up in here. Yeah, this is how you pick your pile by the picture, how it makes you feel. All right, and so while you're doing that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, I'm going to light some Palo Santo to welcome in our positive, highest light spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors that are helping us on this journey of life. Yeah. Journey of self-discovery, journey of networking, journey of anything, you name it. Trying to make a better life for yourself, creating and designing a better life for yourself. So we're welcoming in that energy, the higher vibrational energy, even strangers, co-workers, other bosses, new bosses, old bosses that want to help you succeed. Yeah, we're welcoming in that energy. We want to pick their brain. All right. Hopefully you were able to make your selection, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, Pile One. Welcome back. All right. How does your boss view you now? I'm going to say boss and or clients here, because you know there's some people that are entrepreneurs, independent contractors, people where you work, people who give you a job, and yes, even content creators if you're wondering. Okay, so how do they view you now, your boss? Okay, so first off the gate, it looks like you have a new beginning. This is how they view you now, that you are at a new beginning here. You're setting out on something interesting, spontaneous. You have a lot of adventure in your arsenal here. You're idealistic. You're full of potential. You're carefree. You're searching out your opportunities. You're just stepping out into the unknown here. This is Aquarius Uranus energy here. Brand new beginning. This is how your boss is viewing you now, or whomever pays you. Okay, and you're really taking the bull by the horns here. You could be a Taurus here. I'm hearing Taurus anyways. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're connected to nature for sure. You're being conservative, practical, hardworking, and responsible, protective of your assets here. You're shielding yourself from being defensive against liabilities here. You're persistent, stubborn, patient, and loyal. And you're moving at a slower pace here. You're not just, although you're out here being a free spirit, you're actually moving with a strategic in a strategic manner here, and especially since we're in the Virgo season, the beginnings. Yeah, I see that here. Scorpio energy. Yeah, fire in the belly, fire in the hole. I don't know. It's like you're taking shots, but in a strategic way here. And you have the self-confidence to back it up, okay? To create anything you want. You're taking action on these ideals that you're getting here. And you've been slowly pulling things together with this Knight of Pentacle energy here. So yeah, you're taking your time. You're not rushing things here. And Yeah, you've been in the spotlight and you've been actually studying the stars here. When I see Leo energy here, it's like you really are studying people who come before you. You could be looking at a lot of documentaries of I'm hearing Pimp My Ride. What? I don't know. That MTV's finest, or how did you get so rich type of things, type of documentaries here. You're looking at people that came before you that actually paved the way for themselves, so you can kind of model less, not copy word for word or move for move, but to kind of it's like a distant mentorship here, so you can get look at their moves or whatever they used to do here as a mentorship type of thing. And this is how your boss is viewing you, is that you're emulating someone. I don't know if they know if this someone is familiar to them. I don't know, but it's like you're emulating something and it feels familiar to them. But they see that you have the confidence, like wherever you're getting this information or whatever you're doing to make your job easier or to make their job easier. Let me say that, to make their job easier, your bosses, they see that you have strong confidence in whatever this is here. And you got the T set: talk, discernment, protection. Use discernment and talk and protect yourself from gossip. Yeah, you're definitely protecting your assets and eliminating the liabilities in your life. If you have coworkers that are trying to get you to do foul stuff or gossip about folks, to defame other people, use malicious talk against people, you're definitely moving away from those type of people because you care about your occupation here. 34 in numerology is 7 here. So yeah, you're doing your research. That's what I'm saying. I think you're doing documentary. You're learning from people who have actually succeeded in their career here, and you're emulating the positive, the higher vibrational attributes of that person here, or whoever you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? And that can even, it may not even be a star per se. It could be someone with a maybe with the Leo North Node or South Node, your sibling, anybody that actually means a lot to you, that are actually doing the dang thing. Yeah, you're looking at that person to emulate, so you can actually make a better impression on your employer. This is how they're viewing you now, that you are definitely doing your research so you can provide better care, better assistance, better customer service. Yeah, you're doing your research here. And it's all about Mars in the 9th house, Sagittarius. I know. Yeah, and you're even looking up psychologists even. Yeah, I'm hearing psychologists because we got the occupation doctor, healthcare of all nature, like mental health, physical health, like the actual people that that helps you back to life. You're looking at those type of folks for your inspiration here. And it says progressive. You may be looking at your progressive chart too, evolutionary chart, to see where you're at, how you've grown, because some people don't, they feel like their natal chart some days, and some days they don't. It's because you're actually in your progressive chart. That shows you how much growth you've accomplished since your birth here. You're not just your natal chart. You're constantly growing and evolving here with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about expansion here. New horizons, dream chaser, stubborn, self-righteous, opinionated, excitable, traveler, inspiring author, sex as a sport, heated discussions, exchanging ideas. Your passion for life is unequaled, and you want to learn and experience it all. Try to accept that there is no absolute truth and allow others to find their own way. Okay. So you're not pushing your beliefs off on people. This is how your boss views you, is that you're pretty much open to learning about any and everybody here. And you're looking at the greats, like even Maslow's Abraham Maslow hierarchy of needs, and how to assist people better if you're in customer service, especially if you're in a social worker, social services type of industries here. You're looking at how people made it out of very bad situations, how they reform their life, and how and applying those to the new cases that you see every single day, you know? And it's all about your hint card, HINT 30 here. Okay. Knight of spades here. Is it spade? Yeah. So you're in your head a little bit, but you're ambitious with it, you know? You're not really I don't know. It's like you're rushing in. You're rushing in with new ideas here. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. And it's Lily, establish ambition, experience sexuality. Again, okay. And you know, when you're on that plane of creativity, that is connected to your root chakra. So that makes a whole lot of sense how your boss is viewing you. Like you may, I don't know. It's like you're excited. Your boss is excited to see you because they know that you're coming with the master plan. Thinking of a master plan. All right, with that mic in my hand. Okay. So you're very creative here, Pile 1. This is how your boss is viewing you. High achiever, longevity, mature career. Oh, and you're focused on building a solid career here. Virtue development, retire. You're retired. You're thinking about your retirement ahead. That's why you have this Knight of Pentacles energy here. You're being conservative because you're looking at the master plan, thinking of a master plan. Okay. I can see that. Okay. Thinking of a master plan. Okay. Mic in my hand, so you may be communicating something here. Judgment here. Okay, it says self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning here. Yeah, you're thinking of your master plan. You are. You're doing a lot of self-evaluation to see where you fit in the grand scheme of things. If you want to continue on this continuum of what you're doing here. Yeah, 2 of Cups here. Ooh, I see it. Okay. You want to give and receive with the company that makes sense to you. And this is how your boss is viewing you. If you see them as a place for longevity here. And I think you do in a certain kind of way. Although you're looking at inspiration outside of them to actually bring forth a better presentation of yourself to your boss. I see that with unity, partnership, attraction, connection, close bonds, joining forces, mutual respect. But yeah, I really feel like they're kind of wondering if this is gonna be the last stop for you, because I'm seeing retirement. They wanna know if this is where you're gonna stop, you know? Oh, strength. You got the strength to actually really make improvements in this company. Oh, okay. Courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, self-confidence, inner peace. So you got 2 major arcanas. So they're really thinking about how you can really, it's 8 of Swords. I was right. They're really thinking about if you're going to stay with them. Okay, trapped, restricted, victimized, paralyzed, helpless, powerless, imprisoned. Yeah. And also for you content creators and people who have a customer base, they see that you're in your head a little bit about the direction you want to go. They may see you make a lot of changes here recently about the direction of your company, of your business, of what you want to do. Confirmation. I'm feeling it in my vocals, in my heart space here. Yeah, with this Leo energy, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that your heart is leading you somewhere, but I really feel like the people that are following you, the people in your business that have been loyal followers, subscribers to your I'm feeling channel, you know, they're trying to figure out where are you going with what you're doing now. And so yeah, they want to know, are you gonna stick around? Are you gonna make more changes? I don't know. It's how your boss or customer base is feeling viewing you now about your changes. Like, what are you doing? They're trying to keep up. 24 fish. It says, damn, Gina, no more skimming. No more skimming. Abundance and prosperity is coming to you from spirit. Okay. Okay, Rosie. Fish. Water energy here, emotions. So I really feel like how your boss views you, your customer base, they don't want you to go. They're in their head too. They think you're in your head, and they want you to like really settle down and make a career of this, whatever you're doing, because they really like your vibe here. They like your style. I'm hearing Shanice again. I like your style. Okay, I like your style. And it's not a psych on that either. You know what I'm talking about, Shanice. Okay. Oh, spiritual love. You got two lilies here. What? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Especially if you're in a spiritual business, content creation, spirituality, they love your style. I'm telling you. They're looking at how are you expanding here with this Mars in the 9th house? Yeah, we know that you're not pushing your beliefs on anybody. We know that. But what are you really offering here? This is how your boss or your customer base is viewing you. They want to follow you wherever you're going, but they're waiting patiently for you to expand and show us what you're really made of. Get out of your head. All right, this is how your boss or your client base is viewing you. You got a brand new start coming, and you're being highly conservative in the way you're moving here. And you're in the shows here. You're ambitious, and they're looking for your superstar moment, what you're actually planning to come out with here. Pile 1, congratulations. You got a starving customer base here. You got a starving boss that wants to give you more responsibility because you're actually helping them grow, as a leader here. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. You're welcome to follow me. Yeah, follow me. Follow me. To pile 2 and 3. Okay. All right. Please keep designing or creating a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you are going to be happy in this life. Yes, it is. All right. And thank you again for joining me. You take care. Hey, pile 2. How are you doing, y'all? Rootaroo spray. Let's check in with ourselves. Yeah. Let's check in with ourselves. Let's check in. Clear the energy in the room. Yeah. All right. So how's your boss or your customer base viewing you now? Okay. So they see that you've been kind of like a little bit in rest. Libra, Jupiter energy here. Yeah. And a little bit in isolation, going within, silence, rest, take a break, healing, recalibrate, retreat. I think you've been a little bit in hermit mode, and that's so fitting because we're in the beginning stages of the Virgo season. If you're a Virgo, happy birthday to you. Okay. Hope it's a great one for you. I hope you have a lot of things you get done, because Virgos like to get things done. They don't like stuff hanging all out and around and unorganized. And yeah, you're trying to get stuff done. I'm seeing here that you all are trying to create more of a at home, because I'm seeing family here. You're trying to create a more of a smooth, cohesive type of family unit here. I really feel like a lot of your family members are going through a lot of changes too. So you're trying to, this is why you've been kind of retreating from a lot of things that you've been doing, even with your job here. This is how your boss is viewing you now, or your customer base, is that you haven't been coming out as much. Especially if you started new projects, you probably haven't been doing much with it yet. You've been doing things behind the scenes, of course, to make it a better experience, but to actually be out in public, like to publish things. Like, for instance, I'm a content creator. I have a second channel. It's on Universe U headquarters. Yeah, I did change the name a little bit, but it's still University U. But in order for people to find me, a lot of my followers that follow that channel, or people that probably have not subscribed, because obviously the subscriber count is pretty low, that they were trying to find me, but they couldn't find me. And I really felt like that was a part of the reason why my subscriber count was a little bit low, is because people couldn't find me. So I think that how your boss is viewing you is that you kind of don't want to be found just yet. You're actually putting some things together for right now. And this is why you're not picking up a lot, because you're going through a lot of family changes here. A lot of things that you're focusing on, because you want to build for the future. And it could appear to be like an Aquarius moon. Like, Aquarius is known for being, a little bit odd, the alien shape-shifting type here. And so, yeah, how does your boss or clients view you? About a little bit in that Seven of Swords energy, not what it seems like. You're still trying to put yourself out there, but you don't really have all your ducks in order. Cowardly, false pretenses, carrying things away, sneaky, betrayal, getting away, self-interest, strategic, cheating, lying, mask. Like, you're putting something out there, but it's not quite you yet. You haven't quite dialed into your alignment yet. And that's not a negative. I won't say it's a negative thing, honestly. To me, honestly, you're trying to dot your I's and cross your T's. So of course you're not going to put out shabby stuff. You want it to be strong here, because I'm seeing a lot of Capricorn energy here, a builder, Saturn energy here. You're dedicated to achieving the greatest for your boss and your customer base here. You're focusing on things that can actually last a lifetime here. And so you have a slow start. I'm hearing that you all are late bloomers here. Yeah, you're looking at the rules that are imposed in business, or the rules and regulations of things, like email marketing. If you're in a trade, you're looking at the rules and regulations of that trade. Like, you're looking at how to place things where they should be. And so you can have longevity. If you set it up right, then you won't have anything to worry about with the pitfalls. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you do have snafus here and there, but you're trying to set up your systems right. So it's like you're putting systems together. Because when I think of Aquarius energy, I'm thinking about technology here. So you're putting systems together. You're looking at AI and how it can actually assist you in things and not actually be your mask. You know what I'm saying? You want your true identity to shine through here, but you don't want it to actually be you. You want assistance, but you don't want someone to hijack your identity here. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay. You want to be in partnership, because Libra is the partnership sign here. So yeah, you want to be in partnership, but you don't want something to actually take on your identity, and vice versa here. And so I really feel like how your boss is viewing you is that you are taking a step back because you don't want to take on their identity. That's not your business. That's not something you can, will over, give to your children, for them to like run it eventually later on. So you're taking a step back to where you're not so much, you're not being so much relied upon to make stuff, happen, because you have your own things you're working on. And especially your family, if you're a family person, you're trying to get your stuff together here. And it's followed by pet, loyalty, companionship, purity. True loyalty is by your side. Don't expect too much from others. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. You're dialing back because you don't want to be codependent on your boss, and you don't want to be codependent on your customer base either. You want to be able to bring good stuff to them, but you don't want them to be so you don't want them to be so codependent on you to where they can't function on their own. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring them the right type of information. You want to work with the right type of people. You want your boss to really appreciate you, but not in an unhealthy manner here. This is what I'm hearing, because you do focus on your family a lot. 21 in numerology is 3 here. And so you want to be in partnership with them, but you want them to be able to stand up as a leader themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even on my channel, if you look at my about page, I say that I am a DIY spiritualist here. I want you to be able to actually stand on your own 2 feet, but I am here in the background with you to give you some assistance here, give you some ideas. I'm like that long distance mentor. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to create and design a life that makes sense to you. I'm not here to tell you what you should be doing. I'm here to let you know the energy that surrounds you. What's in your energy now? How are you being viewed here? This is why we're doing the workplace reading of your boss. How does your boss view you? Yeah, that you are stepping back because you don't want to be them to be so reliant upon you that that they can't function. You definitely want to be a good asset to the team, but I think you're taking a little bit of a backseat here for your family's sake because you are trying to build something of stature and significance for yourself and your family here. And it's followed by Uranus in the 10th house, Capricorn. I use, okay, Aquarius type of energy there. In the 10th house, needs to break free from societal expectations. Lacking external validation, acceptance, feels forced to conform, fears rejection, anxiety from not being able to be oneself, unconventional, takes issue with authority here. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. You don't want to be in a codependent relationship here. To redefine your place in the world, become your own inner authority, develop internal security, and step into full acceptance of this redefinition. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you don't want to rely on the great job from your employer. You don't want to rely on that, especially if you're stepping out on faith and not by sight. You're walking on faith and not by sight. This is what I'm hearing. That you don't know the ins and outs of it totally. This is your hint card, HINT 32, eight of cups, 8 of hearts here. Is that you're crafting something here that's going to be significant to your family structure, but you're slowly with this for a source, you're slowly taking that back seat to where you're walking away a little bit, but not completely from your employer here. You're changing things. 32 in numerology is 5. You're taking a power move. You're making a power move for your family structure here. Moon, intuition, subconscious, fantasy, romance, psyche, affection, recognition, invitation, sensuality, artistic, divine feminine. Yeah. Especially if you're a single parent, especially a single mom or a single feminine energy here with children, you're having to make different choices to remain loyal to the ones that really matter the most. Yeah, you love your boss, you love everything about your boss. Yeah, but your boss is seeing you as, oh, I don't want my loyal companion to go away completely. You know, I see that you're making changes and I want to assist you, but I am a little sad that you're wanting to walk away a little bit. Probably not entirely, but you're wanting to take a back seat a lot instead of being out in the forefront, you know, because you probably have great customer service energy here. You're probably very helpful. You're nurturing. You got the qualities of a Cancerian energy here. A great host here. So yeah, you're taking a step back a little bit so you can focus on things that's going to build your family unit. So I do feel a little bit of sadness here from your boss because they feel like they may lose you, but they understand that you have to take a little bit of a step back to refocus your energy on your family here. Okay. What else, Spirit? If that makes any sense to you. I know I received a comment about my one of my workplace readings that it didn't go well with the topic. But those who follow me, they really follow me. They understand how this goes. You get a lot of channeling here. You get a lot of downloads as you're reading. You're putting puzzle pieces together. It's not easy trying to decipher the message from spirit. So my apologies to that person that didn't quite understand where I was going or where I'm heading. Maybe another reader would be greater for you. This like out in your face. But like I said, I am a DIY spiritualist here. I don't want you totally to rely on me to give you the answers. I want you to focus in on yourself. Go inside of yourself with this for a source and really think about, reflect on what it is the spirit is trying to give you give you what kind of message are you getting from spirit? It's not just me getting the message, it's you at the same time here. And you got the 10 of Wands, burden, responsibility, duty, stress, obligation, burnout, struggles. They see that your boss sees that you are struggling here. You are burnt out. You may work excessive hours. You may have multiple jobs you're doing, and you have your children on top of it. You may be married, have your wifely duties or husband duties here, take it how it fits, and you're burnt out. You're tired. So you have to make these changes in order to keep going. And your boss sees that here. This is how your boss is viewing you, that you got to make some changes in order to survive here, because you got good luck coming. Your fortune is changing here. Wheel of Fortune here. This is major arcana. Change cycles, fate, decisive moments, luck, fortune, unexpected events. You're moving into a position to where you're going to be able to hold the reins here with this 8 of Cups here, this power number 8. So yeah, you are slowly walking away to a certain extent. You're still there. Your boss knows you're still here, but you have to walk away a little bit in order to get a handle of your own household here. You know what I'm saying? As parents, we run our houses. Us mothers, we have to run our houses. It's our domain. It's our workspace. Confirmation. It's our domain. It's our workspace. And if our situation is kind of shaky and unkept, of course we're gonna feel some kind of way. So we can't always be at the job. We got to run our households. Tradition, you got the Hierophant, another major arcana. So you're learning what you can do to actually to be of assistance to your boss. They know that, but you have to follow your tradition. You got to keep your household together. You have to actually be a parent. This is what I'm hearing. Your boss sees you as a parent, and you're trying to parent your children the best way you can. So you're going back to the basics here: tradition, social groups, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, beliefs. You're relearning how to parent yourself, for one, because I'm really feeling like a lot of people here did not have the greatest examples of parents, and you're also trying to learn new skills and what's the latest lingo, what's the latest everything, apps that's going to help your children here. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. This is how your boss is viewing you, that you're trying to be a better parent here. Okay. And it's followed by the Tower. Oh, okay. Disaster, destruction, upheaval, trauma, sudden change, chaos. This right here, you're trying to keep things at bay, and with you stepping back, yeah, it may feel like a betrayal of a little bit with that 7 of Swords energy, but you're just trying to hold your own household together. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. This is how your boss is viewing you, is that, yeah, it may cause a little bit of chaos in their energy, in their business. I'm feeling that Aries Scorpio energy here, that you being a main player in their a main staff in their business, yeah, it is, with you stepping back, it is causing a little bit of controversy, a little bit of a tailspin for them, but the chaos will be, it's for a reason. It's not like you're trying to cause a lot of chaos. It's just that you have to focus on what's most important to you. And I'm feeling a lot of people here that are wanting to, they don't want to work the rest of their lives. And I'm feeling a lot of dead end jobs here. No, not a lot of progressive movement forward here, or upward, up the ladder here. There's not very much room for anything. So I'm feeling a lot of dead end jobs. So you are trying to change things in your life for the stability of your family, and not burn yourself out to where you're no good to anyone. Okay. Beaver, ooh, 5. You're making those changes again. Scorpio energy. I'm feeling Scorpio energy, to be exact. You could have a prominent Scorpio energy, sun, moon, rising. Yeah, Mars energy, because I'm feeling Mars here. Okay. Scorpio Mars here. You've been working hard for your family, but they'll be happy with your time also, not just material things here. Beaver. Okay, so yeah, beavers work hard. They be building those dams. I'm telling They set up a nest for their family. And I really feel like you're missed at home because all you do is work. All you do is work, honey. All you do is work. And your family is missing you. So you're trying to figure out a way to make these coins make it sense. Money will be coming to you. You're setting up better systems here. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're setting up a better system that's going to actually help you in the long run, so you can have money coming in from other sources, not just a physical job here. Okay, this is how your boss is viewing you, that you have projects on the side that you're working on that's actually going to make you money. And they're not going to be the only place where you're getting your money. And they know that they're not the only place that you're getting your money. A lot of you may have multiple jobs. They know that. So they're looking at how they can keep you, and also not interfere with your family life here. They know that. And I really feel like you have a very nurturing boss here, to be honest, Pio 2. You have a boss that has a family themselves. You may have a lady boss here that has a lot of masculine energy. I'm telling you, you may have a woman boss with a lot of masculine energy, because a lot of the energy is pointing to the right, the masculine energy. You know, the right is a masculine energy and the left is a feminine energy. You have a feminine boss with a lot of masculine energy, and they had to do that because they didn't have a lot of choices in the matter of how they grew up. And so they had to make a way out of no way for themselves. And they see that you're doing that for yourself, and they admire that about you, Pio 2. So keep going. Your boss does not hate you. They actually love your energy, the energy you provide, the service, the skill set, the nurturing that you provide in the company. But they also know that you have a whole business at home that you're running, a whole household, and they understand that. So they're trying to help you out in any way you can. I'm feeling a lot of people stepping back from being in leadership positions to being maybe at the bottom, maybe one of the regular staff, maybe PRN. I don't know. This is the energy that I'm getting here from how your boss is viewing you. And this is so much more about your boss, not really your customer base here. This is what I'm hearing. You're actually focusing on your customer base. You're switching into that lane to where you can use a lot of the new and up and coming assisted things you can do online, because I'm seeing a lot of Aquarius energy here, a lot of Capricorn, Aquarius energy. You're looking at things to streamline your household here, and the things you want to do in the future to build a legacy for yourself. But your boss knows that you have to step back a little bit and not burn yourself out in order to get these systems processed, or get them built, so you can actually have another income stream coming in to where you can actually take time off to be with your kids. The beaver here. Yeah, they're looking at that. Yeah, they see you. And it's a positive energy, y'all. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to create or design a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. And your boss is totally on board with this, you know. Just be respectful. Don't do all your stuff at work. You know what I'm saying? Don't ride company time. And don't steal their time. You know what I'm saying? Don't do your business on their business. Give them your full attention while you're there. All right. Thank you again for joining me, Pio 2, and you take care. Hey, Pio 3, how you doing? Pio 2 was very interesting. All the Pios so far was very interesting. They brought a new dimension to your workplace, how your boss views you here. And this is why we're here. This is the star of the show for this week. How is your boss viewing you? Okay. You're not really investing in this company. This is how they're viewing you, really. 7 of Pentacles in reverse here. Lack of effort, bogged down, regression. Okay. Stagnant, aimless, not worth the effort. You're not really investing in this company. Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Okay. Ooh, Taurus, Saturn. You're not really investing in this company. This is how they're viewing you. Yeah, you're not really feeling it. And you got that Aries Mars energy here with the Emperor in reverse. Inflexible, undisciplined, absent father or father issues, lack of control, rigid, dominant, aggressive. So they can see that something is agitating you here, Pile 3. This is how your boss is viewing you now. Yeah, it's like you lack the freedom, the associations, your circle of friends. Like you don't have the networking capabilities at this company. You're tired. You're just tired of it. Okay. The networking is not giving here at this company. Okay. People are keeping secrets, I'm feeling. Yeah, they're just not really. Ooh. Yeah, I really feel like they're guarding a lot of the things that could actually make you a powerhouse in your own right. They're not really giving you the trade secrets here. They're definitely keeping a lot of things from you here. And it's not a good place to grow and invest here. This is what I'm out. Yeah, this is how your boss is viewing you, that you don't want to give and take and receive with this company because there's something going on here that they're not telling you. It's followed by television, channels, focus, direction. Life has no remote, constantly switching channels. Won't find your show, stay focused or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts. Yeah, and I really feel like that's why you're not really giving and receiving like that. And they notice that you're holding back a lot because you don't really know what they're doing. They're keeping a lot of secrets. It's like only the top people can know anything. The people at the bottom is not really, you're disposable. This is how you feel. This is how you feel. I'm picking up on a lot of your energy, and your boss is seeing that you're just not giving. You're not really giving and receiving with them like that. The expectations are, it's not what you thought it was. 2810, which is a 1. They're keeping you out of a lot of things. And expecting you to just stay put, even though they're not really giving you much of anything. This is how your boss is viewing you. They want you to stay put, even though they're not giving you a lot of things. Yeah, they're definitely giving you a lot of masculine. It's like they're very controlling. This is the energy that I'm feeling. And they feel like it's you that's being controlling, but really, 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 they're not giving you enough information for you to make a strong foundation here. There's no networking. There's really no freedom. There's nothing here, honestly. You got the sun in the 8th house, Scorpio. I desire, intense desire, hate superficiality, magnetic power, what lies beneath. Yeah, there's something going on that you're not being privy to. Compelling change into anything taboos, spiritual, sex, constant search for self-improvement. You want the self-improvement, but they're not giving you enough to actually improve upon here. I'm sensing they're not even really giving you performance evaluations, really. You're just there. Your thirst for knowing and desire for intense experience compels you to create drastic changes so you can experience rebirth on a higher level. Oh, yeah, you're not getting much from this company here, and your boss knows this. This is how they're viewing you. You're not really giving and receiving because you don't have enough information to actually make that final choice or make a better decision. You don't have all the facts here with the television. You don't have all the facts. And your hint card, HINT, hint card, fix the middle of the season, purpose-driven, secure, confident, gets it done, stubborn, bold, brave, reliable, conservative, someone you can count on. No, now is not the time. Okay, you're just not giving and receiving with this company. I don't know, but yeah, it's like Saturn. Again, you got that Saturn, that Taurus and Saturn energy here. It's a lack of growth in this company, and they want you to really give and take with them, but they don't have anything to give you. They're being very controlling. They don't have a lot of networking opportunities, if anything at all. Your freedom, and when I'm talking about this, my stomach is tightening up. Like, I really feel like I'm onto something. It's like you're repelled by this company. It's like, I don't know. It's like it gives you a queasy feeling. What? This is crazy. Oh, look at this. No. Oh, teamwork, shared goals, collaboration, apprenticeship, effort, pulling energy. They want you to really work with them here with the 3 of Pentacles. But you're like, hell no. because you're overworked and burdened here. Ooh, this is not a good energy. I'm feeling it. Let me spray some more Rootaroo. This is not a good energy, pile 3. Burden, responsibilities, duty, stress, obligation, burnout, struggles. They want you to work with them, but they're just only causing you burdens here. What else, Spirit? Ooh, Knight of Swords. You're definitely trying to figure out ways to get out of this one. Assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, ambitious. You're looking at ways to make a better situation for yourself, because this company is too fixed in their ways. They're just not really giving and receiving with you, and it's causing conflicts here. 5 of Swords, arguments, disputes, aggression, bullying, intimidation, conflict, hostility, stress. You may have a toxic workplace, y'all. I'm sorry to tell you this. This is how your boss is viewing you, is that you may be on your last leg up out of there because you're strategizing another way. You're actually rushing in with ideas of how to save yourself here, because what I'm seeing, this 28, 10 to 1, yeah, numerology, your expectations are, you expect more from this, and you're not getting what you're needing here in this workplace. It could be no ladder up. There could be nothing to expand you here. It could just be a one pony show here. One pony show. Because you know the traditional Knight of Swords, they're on a pony of some type. They're on a horse. And yeah, their ideas are lackluster. And you're just like, I expected more from this. Ooh, confirmation. You got the Zebo here, 88. Oh, yeah, you're definitely looking at your power moves here. Earth energy. You have a deep connection to Mother Gaia. You will have more prosperity and abundance than what you lost recently in material means. Yeah. Ooh. They don't even want me talking about this. Ooh. And you see the elephant in the room. Look at that. 23. Another earth energy. Spirit is saying you are a queen or king with very strong values, and your ancestors are constantly giving you guidance. Your ancestors are even guiding you out of this position or place or whatever this is. I don't even know. But you know, 23 is a fortunate number. Aquarius energy here. So yeah, definitely. You're being guided to do something else here, pile 3, because this place is stuffy as hell. They want a lot, but don't want to give you much. They're expecting a lot out of you. What's that? They're expecting a lot out of you and not really giving you anything. They're not giving you all the facts to work with them. You're overburdened, and you're looking at ways of how to salvage yourself. Yeah, it says beware of self-delusion. This place is not good for you. I'm just saying, y'all. But this place is not good for you, not good for your energy here. This is what Spirit is saying. Beware of self-delusion. Yeah, they can promise you the moon and stars, but what are they really giving you? They're not giving you all the facts. They're not actually, they're just fixing their ways. This is how your boss is viewing you, but really this is them. Okay? This is them being weird. Okay? Okay, you want better for yourself in this company, but they don't have a lot to give you. They don't even have a lot to even, I don't know. And this brings me back to a person I met like a week or two ago through one of my jobs, and they said to me, they were like, they don't even have insurance. They don't have anything that could keep me here. I need stability. I have a whole family. I have a whole life. I'm a grown person. This is not a teenager job here. I cannot work this way. And so upon their arrival with this company, they were like, oh, I finally made a match. But then upon looking inward, when they were inside looking out, when they were outside looking in, they were like, what the heck? This feels more like a startup company. This is not really an established company that I can actually build a life upon. I need things as a growing, established adult. I don't want to be burnt out. You want me to do teamwork, but what you giving me? Okay. This is the energy that I'm feeling here for you all. Okay, you're just over it. This is not enough stability to get you to actually to be self-delusional. Yeah, you're just not. And the fact that it's the head of the dragon tells me you're working in your North Node energy here. You're looking at where you're going, your alignment, the path forward. You're not looking at something that can be a potential. You're looking at something that I'm following my North Node path. What? Something about a pad, a notepad. Okay. Yeah, I think you're taking notes. I really think you're taking notes, and you don't like what's happening here. So yeah, you're definitely seeing through this self-delusion. You thought it would be a good thing, but you realize quickly that it's not giving. You can't invest in this ground here. And this is how your boss is viewing you, that you about to cut and run. You about to get up out of here. Yeah, because it's the whole energy is inflexible here. You about to cut and run here shortly and do something else. I want to get a clarification for this one, because this one's confusing to me. I'm like, what the heck? That took a different turn of events. Spirit, can you please clarify this energy? Please clarify this energy. With this boss, how this boss is viewing pile 3. One for the boss, how they are viewing pile 3. Flames of passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. I think how your boss is seeing you is that you want so much more than what they can offer here. Yeah, and how are you viewing this boss? I know that's a turn of events. Ooh, you have a lot to say about this boss, this place, but we just only want one for right now. One for right now. How are you viewing this place? Dream weaver, dreaming and imagining bring your powerful vision into reality. They're dreaming. This is how you viewing this boss is that you don't have your stuff together. Look at this. You about to release this place. Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. You about to be drifted away from here. This is the energy. Your heart space is drifting you away from here. You about to flow up out of here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're still dreaming and weaving and putting their business together, and you like, look, I need establishment. I need someone that's strong, that already knows their direction, and they have a strong foundation, so I can build upon it and I can build my life, as I'm helping you in this teamwork situation here. But yeah, they don't have enough to keep you there. Okay, this and your boss knows it. This is how your boss is viewing you, that you have more passion and ambition than what this company can offer you. All right, that was a turn of events. Okay, so what's your luck here? What's your luck? I'm curious. I'm nosy. What's your luck here? What are you gonna do eventually? Okay, DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the water, sliding in your inbox. I think you're trying to see where this goes here. Vision 1111. That is, you're manifesting something better here. So yeah, you're flirting with new companies here. You slide in other people's DMs in their LinkedIn box. Okay. Ooh. All right, pile 3. I ain't gonna tell if you don't. Okay. You're welcome to review piles 1 and 2. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this resonates with you. Yeah, again, I'm a different type of reader, so if you don't resonate with me, it's okay. There's plenty of my fellow readers out there that can satisfy, and certify your intellect too. Maybe I'm just not up to your par, but it's okay. I have a tough skin. I can take constructive criticism, I hope that you find the answers that you're looking for. I really do. But this is how your boss is viewing you, that you actually flirting with other companies. Yeah, you got a long list of leads here that you flirting with. Okay, so you can walk away because they don't have enough for you. Yeah, you're not investing in this company. And if you did, you're about to float away. You're about to release these people. Gentle release. All right. And this concludes your Hashtags Hero Monday. Thank you again, all the newcomers to the channel, day ones, in betweens, casual watchers. Okay. I see you all over the world. Yeah, I don't want to say we pimping all over the world. No, we don't want to say that. We want to be respectful. But I see that you're learning from all of us, all of us of all cultures, all races, all creeds, all backgrounds. I appreciate you for giving me a try. All right. Thank you again. For this another episode, another fabulous episode of How Does Your Boss View You or Your Clientele? All right. Thank you. And you take care.